The EDUCAS WJEC specification asks us to consider Fletcher's 6 fundamental propositions. It is these that Fletcher claimed were the essence of what situation ethics is. Only one thing is intrinsically good, namely love, nothing else at all. This proposition tells us that only love is valuable in and of itself, independent of any other factors. Legalists claim that commands from God or natural laws, such as the command to preserve life, are intrinsically good, and actions like murder are intrinsically evil. However, Fletcher argues that what makes an act good or evil is whether or not it helps people in the situation, and to say anything else brings us to a contradiction. To say that some acts are intrinsically evil forces a person to do evil in some situations. For example, for the legalist, lying or stealing may be evil, but doing either to protect someone's life may be a lesser evil. This suggests that such acts are still evil and require forgiveness, but yet they are somehow the right thing to do. This makes a false distinction between what is good and what is right. Yet to say they are right puts the legalist in the position of having to say that it is sometimes right to go against a command of God. Fletcher calls this confused, muddled and contradictory. He says that to lie or steal in such a situation is good. It does not require repentance because it is done in love. Telling the truth is only valuable inasmuch as it loves people, because only love is good. The ruling norm of Christian decision-making is love, nothing else. This proposition demonstrates that for a Christian who must face making a moral decision, the only thing that must never be set aside is the rule to love. Whilst Christians get some illumination from laws in scriptures, there are situations where laws offer no support at all. For example, Fletcher speaks of the command against killing. If this law is absolute, acts like suicide are absolutely forbidden. However, in the instance of Mother Maria, who took the place of a young Jewish girl in the gas chambers of Belsen, it is essentially an example of suicide. She sacrificed her life to save another. So the legalist is forced either to condemn such an action or make exceptions to the rules. Bonhoeffer allowed exceptions to killing if the victim was not innocent, for example in the case of war or capital punishment, and he was involved in a plot to assassinate Hitler, yet would have been forced by his own ethic to leave a man to die painfully if he were trapped in a burning plane wreck pleading to be shot. Fletcher sees love as a distillation of the law, where love has been extracted or filtered out, with the legalistic husks thrown away as rubbish. A Christian can employ law when it is loving to do so, but any commandment can and should be violated if it serves love.